Hey guys, afternoon. Today I've got my Rolex Hulk reference 11619, I think, LV. That's tell me if I'm mistaken. Um, I've got a bit of a problem with this one. This needs to go and get serviced. I hadn't worn it in a while, and I wound it up a couple of days ago. It's keeping good time, but the crown sounds like it's got grit in it when you start to wind it. So thankfully, it's just under warranty, not by much. It's like literally about to expire any month, I believe. I think it's next month or the month after. So I've really caught this at the nick of time. Let's see if we can hear it. Sounds okay actually. Typically, the other day I wound it up and it was sort of grating a wee bit. So I'm going to get this thing looked at. While I've got it out, I thought I'd just do a wee quick video on it. I got this back in 2019. It was a watch I'd lost after. My local football team wear this colour. So it was one that I wanted in my collection. I'd sort of hummed and hawed over getting it at the time. But it's one now that I rarely wear. It's actually in remarkable condition. This thing, considering I've worn it, I think I wore this pretty much solid every day for a year, maybe 2 years, and I've got many watches that I've worn for less time that are a lot more battered. There's some signs of getting clipped around on the corner and the edges of the clasp, but otherwise it's in really good nick. Lovely watch. Definitely prefer this one to the more modern Starbucks. The dial, quite frankly, pops, and the bright light that I have in this room, it really sort of comes into its own in sort of more subdued lighting. If I can turn this off, let's see if you can get a better. That's still pretty bright. Lights above. It can appear black though in some light, but in all honesty, between this version of the Submariner, the 40mm ceramic, and the new 41mm ceramic, there's very little difference in terms of the wearability. People say that they prefer the new one, but honestly, from across a room, you would never be able to tell the difference. It is awesome though, and I really hope that Rolex don't obviously bring this back, and I hope they park it, but for the 50th anniversary Submariner with the green bezel, the Kermit, they reinvented that in ceramic. So they do what they want. Sometimes you feel there's logic, and other times you don't. It was similar when they had the 1-1 reference Batman, and they brought it back, discontinued it, and brought it back in the 1-2 reference. No logic to that move, but yeah, it is what it is. So anyway, Rolex Submariner Hulk, quick wrist shot. Actually, it's quite a good opportunity for me to show this off and the sort of difference in the luster between the two metals. So one being ceramic and the other being, the one being stainless steel and the other being titanium on the Yacht Master. You have a quick look. It doesn't really appear very well in this light, I'm afraid, but yeah, you can sort of see how it's a little bit darker. Both are obviously brushed. Good comparison. The titanium has a smaller clasp because it has easy link, and the stainless steel has the glide lock, so it's a considerably much bigger clasp on the watch. But yeah, you can sort of see the slight differences. You can also see God, my hands are grubby. You can see the sort of size differences in the markers as well between these two. Interestingly, I had these sitting out last night on my bedside table, and these have both been in daylight all day, but you can see the size of the markers on the Yacht Master are considerably larger, and they instantly caught my eye. I got up in the middle of the night last night and staggered through my bedroom, and I could see the markers on the Yachty from the other side of the room. But yeah, the Hulk's is a belter. I like to keep my watches quite loose. I like them sort of rolling about in my wrist. I know it winds people up and people hate it, but my watches, I'll wear them how I want to. But yeah, what do you think of that, guys? Give me your thoughts on which Submariner you'd go for. Take out value or like money retention or anything like that. So would it be the Smurf or the more modern Cookie Monster or this or the original Ceramite? Or let's say a classic reference, Steve McQueen 5513. So no markers, just loom dots. What would you be into? Is it vintage, more modern? Personally, I'm into the modern stuff. I like the weight of it, the feel of it, the manufacturing quality of them. But yeah, tell me what you think. What's your favourite reference? I'll give it a little update video as this goes in for service, and it'll be probably a good few weeks by the time it comes back. But let me know what you think of it, and this watch, and we'll talk again soon. Have a nice weekend, guys, and thanks for the subscriptions. If you feel like liking the video, click the like button. Doesn't cost you anything. Gives me a bit of support. But thanks, guys, and have a great weekend.